to TAGTES and when you talk to Ganesan sir, you just get this can do. They always come to me with a solution. பிரச்சனை இருக்கும் இல்லாம இல்ல, பிரச்சனை இருக்கும், பட் அந்த பிரச்சனையை அவங்க முடிச்சிட்டு அதுக்கான சொல்யூஷனை கண்டுபிடி. Very very lucky, blessed and fortunate. Our lucky stars really aligned for us to be able to find TAGTES, and there was never a compromise of quality. Even if sometimes the deadlines were very tight, there was never ever a compromise of quality. And support and work they've got, like I've said, the thing about Ganesan, right, he goes above and beyond his responsibilities. In every aspect, TAGTES has come out of their scope of work and helped us. TAGTES and Mr. Ganesan so special compared to any other firm or competitors you can find in the field. Team is so good. Like I've never encountered a team.
Hi, good morning. In this video, I'm going to interview a very young and dynamic businessman, Mr.Muthiah Chockalingam, CEO of Imperial EduTech Private Limited. So, hi, sir.
Hello.
Okay. Can I know from your end about Imperial and how to run a business at very young age? How do you manage a business at very young age?
Well, I have a very good support team. So, yeah, that's the main factor. My family is very supportive of me trying to take a risk and do a business. So that is a very big plus factor, because at a young age, I guess, when you are juggling your studies and your academics, naturally your parents would also consistently be worried as to what you're going to do. Like, படிப்பு முடிச்சிட்டு என்ன பண்ண போறீங்க, வேலைக்கு போக போறீங்களா, எப்படி படிக்கிறீங்க எல்லாமே. But when I wanted to do a business, they were very supportive of it and encouraged me to go ahead. And they have been supportive in various means. I was looking for a IT solutions company, and through my dad and his contact is how I even found TAGTES in the first place. So yeah, they've been extremely supportive, and I think that was the biggest thing for me to be able to take this risk, is that anyone who wants to do it, they must have a very good support system, because doing a business in itself is hard. So if you do not have that kind of a support system, it'll be just even worse, you see. Yeah. And regarding Imperial EduTech, we are, as the company name says, EduTech, we are a educational technology company and a e-platform for education. So that's what we are working towards, a digital way to bring education to children.
Okay, that's great. Okay. So, you have been in Singapore for many years. So, there would have been many IT service provided. What made you to prefer TAG? What predominant quality made you to prefer TAG?
Well, of course, we contacted a few IT solutions company, IT providers, and everything. The reason why we came to TAG is it's very simple. It's just when you contact them and you talk to them about your project, it's the kind of reassurance and feeling you get. It's English as well. It's a vibe in Banga. So it's just when you talk to TAGTES and when you talk to Ganesan sir, you just get this can do vibe. Like எதுவா இருந்தாலும் பண்ணிரலாம், ஒரு பிரச்சனையும் இல்லை. And அது மட்டும் இல்ல, அதை விட it's a very welcoming response. மத்தவங்கலாம் ஓகே, உங்களுக்கு இது வேணும்னா நாங்க பண்ணி கொடுக்குறோம், இது வேணும் நாங்க பண்ணி கொடுக்குறோம். பட் நீங்க கணேசன் எப்ப பேசினாலுமே அவர் பேசுற விதம் வந்து, இது உங்களோட நான் வந்தேன்னா இட்ஸ் நாட் ஜஸ்ட் யோர் ப்ராஜெக்ட், இட் இஸ் மை ப்ராஜெக்ட். லைக் ரொம்ப அக்கறையா பேசுவாரு. So that is the main thing that differentiates him from any other people I've approached before. It's his fact that he is willing to put in his soul, and it is very clear that he's passionate about it from the very beginning of it.
Okay. Okay, sir. So almost the project is 70% is completed and it is yet to reach the final stage. So and we have tried some difficult module in the project. So how do you feel the developers or designers respond to it and adapt to the changes?
Oh, that is, like I said, that is honestly, that is the best part of TAGTES. That's my favorite part of TAGTES. They respond so well, and in fact, since like you said, I'm based in Singapore. All of our meetings are through Zooms and calls and stuff. And I have never encountered a situation. We've been working with them for about a year, and I've never encountered a situation where they come to me with a problem. They always come to me with a solution. பிரச்சனை இருக்கும், இல்லாம இல்ல, பிரச்சனை இருக்கும், பட் அந்த பிரச்சனையை அவங்க முடிச்சிட்டு அதுக்கான சொல்யூஷனை கண்டுபிடிச்சு, இன்ஃபேக்ட் சொல்யூஷன் மட்டும் இல்ல, they provide you with a variety of solutions. சார், இந்த மாதிரி இந்த பாத் ஏல போலாம், பாத் பி ல போலாம், பாத் சி ல போலாம், எது உங்களுக்கு பெட்டரா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க, இதோட பிளஸ் அண்ட் மைனஸ் என்ன. They do a complete analysis of the situation and provide you various solutions. Honestly, that is the best thing about working with them. மத்தவங்க எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா மத்த கம்பெனியோட வேலை பார்க்கும்போது எப்படி இருக்குன்னா they wouldn't take your project as their own personal project and give it their heart and soul. They just come to you, sir, இது பண்ண முடியாது இப்படி இருக்குது, உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது வேற மாதிரி வேணுமா அது மாதிரி. But for them it's not like that. They take it on as though it is their very own business. They really become a part of the business and build it up so well. So we are very very lucky, blessed and fortunate. Our lucky stars really aligned for us to be able to find TAGTES and get their team on board with us, because அவங்க இல்லைன்னா இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் இந்த நேரத்துக்கு ஒரு 50% கூட ரீச் ஆயிருக்காதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். They were consistently working hard and they never succumbed at any problem or any obstacle. They always found a way around it, and they never needed any guidance or help. They were very independent in that process as well.
Okay, that's great. Very nice to hear it from you. So, did you feel the design and the developing code and the project is very secure, and the more the app and the website is very user friendly?
Yeah, definitely, because 1 year back and forth we have been having a lot of calls and everything, and we were, to be very honest, we were very picky with what we wanted on our side. எங்க business side we were very very picky with what we exactly wanted. எங்களுக்கு user interface இப்படி தான் வேணும், அப்படி தான் வேணும், இப்படி தான் வேணும். And in fact, honestly சொல்லணும்னா அங்க அந்த 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 applicationோட user interface, அந்த landing page எல்லாத்தையும் பல வாட்டி மாத்தணும். பிகாஸ் நாங்க சொல்லுவோம் இப்படி வச்சு பார்ப்போம், சரி இது பார்ப்போம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்ப்போம், ஓகே இது கம்ஃபர்டபுளா இல்ல, சரி அடுத்த மாதிரி வச்சு பார்ப்போம். ஒரு வாட்டி கூட தேர் டீம் லைக் சலிச்சுக்கிட்டதோ எதுவுமே பண்ணதில்லை. எது வரதாலும் சரி சார் பண்ணுவோம், சரி சார் பண்ணுவோம், சரி சார் பண்ணுவோம். அண்ட் அவ்வளவு ஃபைன் டியூன் பண்ணி செஞ்சு பார்த்ததுனால இப்போ வந்து honestly the user interface is phenomenal. It's a very high quality application, be it the landing page or the application itself. It's very high quality. It's like a top tier application, so the user interface is very smooth and it's very efficient. தேவையில்லாததெல்லாம் இருக்காது, கரெக்டா தேவையானதை வச்சு இட்ஸ் வெரி வெரி ஹைலி எஃபிஷியன்ட். அண்ட் ஆரம்ப காலத்துல இருந்து நாங்க பண்ணிட்டு வந்த யூசர் இன்டர்ஃபேஸ் எல்லாமே அவங்க சைட்ல இருந்து வரும்போது இட்ஸ் வெரி ஸ்மூத் அண்ட் எஃபிஷியன்ட். இட்ஸ் மோர் ஆஃப் the reason why it constantly went through revisions and changes was because we kept changing our preferences to really exactly hit what our customer would want. So we kept changing our needs. But whenever they produced any results for us, any product for us to test or anything, it was always in a very good condition. There was never a compromise of quality. Even if sometimes the deadlines were very tight, there was never ever a compromise of quality.
Okay, fine. So, like we have implemented some concept that is not used by other competitors. So, how do you think the reach would be, both for Imperial and TAG?
How do you think the reach should be? Well, அதை ரிலீஸ் பண்ணும்போது தான் சொல்ல முடியும் எப்படி இருக்கு ரீச்னு. பட் we are confident, we are definitely confident, and I think honestly from the bottom of my heart and not being overconfident, I feel that there will be a very good reach for the product. I feel there will be a very very good reach for the product because it is well built. It is there is a lot of thought has been put into it, into designing the product such that it answers the pain points of the current customers that we are trying to target. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன பிரச்சனை இருக்கு, அவங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன தேவை இருக்கு, அதை நிறைய யோசிச்சு நிறைய பேர்கிட்ட பேசி பக்காவா இந்த அப்ளிகேஷனை ரெடி பண்ணிருக்கிறதுனால I feel like there would be a very good reach for it.
Surely, sir, there will be a very high reach. Okay, apart from project design to deployment, what are the other additional project coordination was done and additional support were given from TAG?
They have given immense support and work. They have got, like I've said, the thing about Ganesan, right? He goes above and beyond his responsibilities as IT solutions provider and everything. His only responsibility was to create the IT side of our business, basically, like on the application, on the landing page, on the money. But he has gone above and beyond that. Frankly, working with him doesn't feel like I'm going to a third party to work on a third party who's the IT solutions provider. I feel like I'm working with a partner in my business. That's how on board he is in every aspect of the business. Like since I've said, it's an educational app. We also have teachers on board, questions creation and everything. In every aspect, TAGTES has come out of their scope of work and helped us. TAGTES has provided us with a person who specifically works on our project as a project manager. They worked on helping us contact teachers and hiring them and everything. So இதெல்லாம் சத்தியமா அவங்க பண்ணணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. It is not their job scope, but they went above and beyond because to them it is not that என் வேலையை பார்த்து நான் கிளம்புறேன். No, it is that the entire project, which means the entire business, must become a success. So they provide every service and support that they possibly can offer. That is how TAGTES works, and I think that is what makes TAGTES and Mr. Ganesan so special compared to any other firm or competitors you can file in the field.
That's really sounds good, sir. So apart from project, after product launch, we would be expecting to work in more projects with you.
Yeah,
So in the
definitely.
meanwhile, would you recommend us to others, and by which quality you would recommend us to others?
Definitely. If I have any friends or anyone I know that is just looking to uh, do a business or just basically need an IT solutions provider, the first person I'll refer to is TAGTES, hands down. Like there's no doubt about it. I would go out of my way to contact them and refer them because I believe that good work and hard work must be credited and the appreciation must be shown. For what TAGTES has done for me so much, this is the bare minimum that I can do for them. And on what quality I would recommend them, it's very simple. It's just you are going to go. Let's say, Sindhuja, you are the one who is trying to find an IT solutions provider now. So I'll come to you and I'll say, all right, you're going to go and find an IT solutions provider. Means you're going to look through a few companies. And what is the main, the very basic factor of comparison is which who is going to be better. That factor in itself, the very first step in itself, I would say TAGTES overtakes every form of competition it has because their team is so good. Like I've never encountered a team where everyone is so driven and so hardworking and well performing and well adapt to the work. So their team is better, and more than that, they are willing to go above and beyond. Like I said, that is the most important thing. என்னதான் talent and skills எல்லாம் இருந்தாலும் அவங்களோட attitude and அவங்களுடைய hard working capacity, that is what makes or break a company or anyone that you're working with. And that is something that TAGTES, Mr. Ganesan, his team, everyone in it excel at 100 out of 100 score. So I would say that their constant support for the client, their care and concern for the client, their ability to go beyond their mere responsibilities, these are the factors that would set them apart from any other competitor, that would make me want to always go to TAGTES for whatever project I'm going to work now and in the future. And if I know anyone else working on any project, this would be the main reason why I would recommend TAGTES to them.
Okay, so you mean like the team was whole supportedly cooperating with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the most unique quality you admire in our team? Because the project is mainly focusing on the children, right?
Yep.
So the entire website and the app should be appealing to them.
Yep.
So how do you feel the design team and development team was?
Uh, Design team was fabulous. In fact, I think the design team lead was Mohan. He was absolutely phenomenal because okay, when you're working on an application, right, your digital real estate means that the screen available is very limited. அந்த ஒரு சின்ன ஸ்கிரீன்ல உங்களுக்கு தேவையான இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை கொடுத்து தேவையில்லாததை எடுக்கணும், பிளஸ் கொடுக்கறதையும் ரொம்ப அழகா சக்சின்டா டீட்டெயில், நாட் ஓவர் டீட்டெயில்டா இருந்துச்சுன்னு வைங்களேன், லைக் ரொம்ப வேர்டியா, தென் பீப்புள் கெட் பாட். ரொம்ப அழகா சக்சின்டா சிம்பிளா கொடுக்கணும். அந்த இதெல்லாம் நாங்க எப்படி கொடுக்கலாம்னு யோசிக்கும் போது எப்போதுமே மோகன் வாஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் able to give us very good advice and insight. Like you could see that he is a person who is very, very well experienced at his job. He really knew his way around everything. And development and deployment side was honestly brilliant because our expectations of the application were quite high and the time frame given was quite low. It was very small. And yet they always produced the results. They never simply said, sir, your deadline is not possible, or sir, it's either a trade off. உங்க டெட்லைன் குள்ள வரணும்னா ப்ராடக்ட்ல இவ்வளவு ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் இருக்காது, இவ்வளவு குவாலிட்டி இருக்காது. இவ்வளவு ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் அண்ட் குவாலிட்டியோட வரணும்னா ப்ராடக்ட் ரிலீஸ் லான்ச் டேட் தள்ளி போயிடும். இட் வாஸ் நெவர் ட்ரேட் ஆஃப், இட் வாஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் தெம். ஸோ பேசிக்கலி பிரச்சனை வரும், ஆனா அந்த பிரச்சனையுடைய கான்சிக்வன்சஸ் எப்போதுமே கிளையண்ட் பேர் பண்ணக்கூடாது, நாங்க தான் பேர் பண்ணணும். இட் வாஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் தெம் ஒர்க்கிங் extra hard overtime and everything, but they never made a compromise in the quality or the deadlines or anything. So both design and deployment and the management, every team that TAGTES had worked absolutely brilliantly and marvelously well to help us through this project.
Okay, and this is our first project where we are giving end-to-end support, like back-end process, academic, end-to-end support. This is the first project in TAG, and we wish
No.
to continue this. And I really like, we
Yeah,
really
thank
like
you.
the
I'm
work
honored.
forward.
I'm honored that TAGTES came out of their way to do so much for us. It's really a pleasure for me also.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. It was pleasure talking to you. And
Sorry?
thank you for giving your time when you. It's pleasure talking to you, and thank you for the interview in your busy schedule.
No worries, no worries. Thank you so
I
much.
know the time varies from India to Singapore,
No, no,
but you
it's all right.
excelled
It's
in
all right.
it.
It's the minimum I could do for TAGTES and Mr. Ganesan, sir. Like I said,
Thank you.
good work and hard work deserves all credit and appreciation. This is the minimum I can do for them.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for putting us in the long run.
Thank you.